Well, I never expected to hit Meta. But then again, I never expected to use a mail after that wasn't a trap, so I guess things play out different in their own way. Anyways, context. This guy by the name of... okay, I cannot pronounce whatever the fuck his name is, did a review of Shrek the Third. Meta drops in, does a one-shot on that, and let's just say that's what we're covering. So without further ado, let's begin.
And you might be thinking, wait a minute. So Shrek 4 does have something to add to the story?
Hold the fuck up. Meta, I've noticed this is a problem every time you've done a one-shot, but why is that you feel the need to randomly drop in at a random moment of the guy's video without showing any sort of context to what you're covering? More than likely, it's gonna confuse any audience member, especially for those who haven't seen the original video. Now, granted, you did link the video in the description, but that's no excuse for not showing any form of context within your video, since at that point, you're forcing your audience to do your own legwork, something that your audience shouldn't be doing. This makes you come off as extremely lazy. Next time, do us a favor and actually explain the situation.
Do you actually think that this painfully average piece of brand extension is a good movie? Really? Yes. Really, really.
Wait a minute! You just spent the last few minutes of this video talking about how Shrek the Third ruined the entire Shrek series, and then you go ahead and say that Shrek 4 is a good movie? That just makes you look completely biased. When you say that the franchise is ruined because of Shrek 3, but then proceed to consider what is so far the only Shrek movie that came after it to be good? Now, I know some will make the argument, but what about Puss in Boots? Well, he said earlier that he doesn't count that.
And of course, another sequel. Plus Puss in Boots, but that's more of its own thing, so I don't really count that.
That's like if I were to say, oh no, Pokemon Trainer is gone from Smash Bros. Forever. I mean, sure he wasn't the most recent installment, but he wasn't in Smash 4, so we'll never see him again. It doesn't work like that.
No, not really. Him saying that Shrek Forever After is good while claiming Shrek the Third ruined the entire franchise isn't him being biased. If we were only going off of your video, his statement would just be contradictory. The definition of bias is prejudice in favor of or against one thing, person, or groups compared with another, usually in a way that's considered to be unfair. Here, he's not exactly being biased towards Shrek Forever After, he just made a contradictory statement towards one of his previous points. Though all of this is ignoring how he says this in the original video.
Shrek the Third marked the point where the series stopped being a phenomenon and started being mundane. Just a generic brand aimed at children. What followed this movie were countless holiday specials, merchandise, that godforsaken musical, and of course, another sequel. Plus Puss in Boots, but that's more of its own thing, so I don't really count that.
Oh look, he brings up stuff like the holiday specials and Shrek the Musical being mundane. Maybe you shouldn't automatically assume that he was only talking about the main series when he was saying that, considering the fact that he brings up other things from the franchise. Anyways, that's all I have to say. This has been Slayer, signing out.